Ia, tulona ia le tae ulama le aso umamal. O ale nei, o le liva le foi al tau tai o le matua whalafu. Ua I liu foi o waa, le atu ale anga. Ua atu e ai nei le whangai foa, ai wha malo le whangai paau. Ua o le nei, o tātou foti ai ulpanga, pe o le upu I le whaiwai malai. E vi ai la le atua e whaavavau. E pei ona alanga ina le ngalu, ma si tia le atu mua e le osi taulanga, e le nei tae au, whaatai lau sunga I le tai al sauninga, Deacon Andrew Meisaki. Your Excellency, Senator Keisuke, Ambassador of Japan to Samoa, members of the Diplomatic Corps, Ms. Joanna Coyle, Chairperson of the Samoa Animal Protection Society Incorporated, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and Justice who's here. Tātou ia le taputo ali seu, pa ia whaai whangatā le tae au. Awa wali tia mauta nei, wa le aise seu e toe langa wali. A le a sunu tonu I aleanga, o maa lo se tautalanga, mo le au tū o le nei yaso, o le moli molia lea o sa tātou whaaftai I le malo Japani, e tusai o le sosoani I le taawale, mo le whaalapoto putonga o le Samoa Animal Protection Society. On behalf of the government of and the people of Samoa, I want to extend our appreciations to the government of Japan for Your Excellency, Senator Keisuke, and the Japanese Embassy in Samoa for the continued support in building the capacity of various organizations with pertinent roles in the development of Samoa. Over many years, you have supported the funding of schools and important infrastructure, such as wharves, ferries, and others, which are invaluable to the social and economic development of Samoa. Your support in the provision of JOCVs, which, if I recall right, also include veterinarians, are greatly appreciated. Lately, I'm also seeing the extension of your support to funding vehicles that enable some organizations to function effectively. I was with you 2 weeks ago to receive your funding of machinery and vehicles for SWAMA. And now, I again stand here to extend appreciation for your donations of the pimped-up vehicle for APS that will provide to them, that will enable them to better service our farmers, our rural communities, and our people. For this, whaafitai te lava. APS has performed an important function for Samoa since its inception almost 30 years ago, mostly with limited financial and technical support, and without its proper and due recognition. Yet, you have persevered to provide a critical service for livestock, pets, and animals in Samoa. This is even more important when one notes that we in Samoa has in many times over the years been without a qualified veterinarian. And APS has answered the call to assist our farmers, families, and even the police when it comes to caring for animals. For this, I'm eternally grateful, and makes me even more grateful to the government of Japan that this new vehicle will enable APS to extend the needed service to rural communities and more households, with more households. APS has been a good friend to a lot of people, but in many times, due to the limited staff and availability of properly equipped vehicles, they are unable to save more animals. I also want to extend a big whawhitai to the tireless volunteers that have served in various roles to keep APS organization functioning. This includes our local volunteers and the specialists and veterinarians from overseas. Some serve way longer than they initially were scheduled to. but due to your dedication and acknowledgement of the shortage of necessary staff, made you stay longer and extend your service. The Government of Samoa, in a small way, has stepped up to provide support in terms of financial assistance to the operation and provision of office space. I personally feel that we benefit more out of this partnership than APS, but hopefully we can address this going forward into the future. In closing, I want to again thank the Government of Japan and your continued support in over 50 years of partnership with Samoa. I look forward to many more years of fruitful relations. For APS, I trust you will put this vehicle into great use. So ifua M.N.R.E, and God bless.
Deacon Andrew Meisake, Honorable Toeolesulusulu Cedric Schuster, Minister of Natural Resources and the Environment, Ms. Joanna Coyle, Chairperson of the Animal Protection Society, and its distinguished members, diplomatic colleagues and JICA representatives, ladies and gentlemen, talofa lava. It is with great pleasure and honor to represent the Government of Japan at this special occasion of the handover ceremony of a new 4WD vehicle for the Animal Protection Society, APS. This vehicle, provided through Japan's grant assistance for grassroots human security projects, will serve as a vital asset in APS's mission to enhance their outreach services and provide essential veterinary care to animals in need. Japan recognizes the significant role that NGOs such as APS play in safeguarding the welfare and protection of animals. As a nation known for our deep appreciation to the nature and the importance we place on coexisting harmoniously with all living beings, we understand the crucial role that animals play in our ecosystem and our lives. Ensuring their well-being and providing them with the care they require is a responsibility we take seriously. Personally, I love cats. Personally, I love cats. But my wife and my daughter, they love dogs. So now I have to say that I love dogs. Yeah. Well, through the GGP program, Japan aims to support initiatives that directly contribute to grassroots development, focusing on human security and improving the quality of life for communities across Samoa. The procurement of this vehicle, which will serve as a veterinary mobile clinic and ambulance, aligns perfectly with our commitment to promoting human security. Japan is pleased to be part of this significant milestone for APS's journey towards further enhancing their outreach services. We firmly believe that by investing in projects like these, we contribute to the betterment of our society and create a positive impact on the lives of animals and humans alike. It is the hope that this assistance will not only improve the efficiency and effectiveness of APS's operations, but also inspire their other organizations and individuals to join hands in their mission. On behalf of the Japanese government and its people, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to APS for the successful procurement of this vehicle. May it serve as a symbol of our enduring partnership and friendship between Japan and Samoa for many years. This morning, when I looked at the vehicle, I noticed the mark, and it says, former E.Manu, animal doctor or veterinarian. And when I saw the word Manu, I couldn't help but think about Manu Samoa. Fiji is playing against Japan tomorrow in Sapporo. So today we are friends, but tomorrow we will be adversary until the referee blows the whistle of no side. After that, we'll be friends. So I am really looking forward to watching the game tomorrow evening. Yeah. That's not related to this event, but I really wanted to say that. Okay. Thank you. Papita Elava, so if I am an Thank you.
His Excellency, Ambassador Senta Keisuke, Honourable Minister Toeolesulusulu Cedric Schuster, Deacon Andrew, Chargé Noriko Haruchi, representatives of the New Zealand High Commission and Australian High Commission, and JICA, Judge Vui Clarence Nelson, fellow members of the APS Board. Good morning all, thank you for coming to witness this extraordinary occasion for APS. Firstly, allow me to express on behalf of the APS Board and volunteers to Ambassador Senta Keisuke. What an honour it is to receive this gift from the people of Japan. We are humbled by your generosity and promise to be worthy by making sure we work hard to help as many lives as we can in Samoa through outreach projects and emergency rescues. Thank you also, Honourable Minister Toeolesulusulu Cedric Schuster, for stepping in as our representative of the Samoan government and speaking for APS. I know we are all eager to have a closer look at the vehicle, myself included. I haven't had a very close-up look myself yet, so I'm going to keep this brief. But I just wanted to say a few things about the work that APS does and how this vehicle is going to help with our goals. Most people know APS as a veterinary clinic, a place to bring their dogs and cats, if they can, when they need medical care, neutering, or pest treatments. But APS is so much more than that. We know that preventing the suffering of animals isn't just about treating them as we find them, constantly overwhelmed by the sheer number of animals in Samoa needing our help. We must also help people to realise that the health of their animals at home is directly related to the health of themselves and their family members. To do this, we can reach out through education, but more importantly, through demonstration. For many years now, we have had only the APS Hilux to serve on emergency call-outs and to transport all of the equipment that we need for our outreach clinics. It has served its purpose, but you can probably imagine on the occasions that we need to transport a large dog that's usually upset and a little bit aggressive, we've missed the presence of a more appropriate vehicle. And a Hilux only has so much room to carry all of the drugs and equipment that we need for our outreach projects. And also, what if it rains? Needless to say, we've been hoping for some help with this problem for quite some time, especially with the continuing increase in work and demand as our message of healthy animals means healthy families is slowly but surely getting across. The gift of the new vehicle will take us bounding ahead in our abilities to go into some of the farthest villages where people struggle the most to bring their animals to our clinic, or even to come themselves to find proper medicines for their animals when in need. Now we can more easily reach them. Coupled with the new vehicle, we have more volunteer vets and vet nurses than ever before coming to Samoa for short visits through our partnerships with international volunteer organisations. These short stays, sometimes with multiple volunteers at once, are ideal for performing the outreach animal health and desexing clinics, so we aim to bring animal health directly into the villages more than we ever have been able to do before. Thank you again, the people of Japan, for making this goal a reality.